Well, hello folks. We got one thing we have to check. We have to say. Sadly, the big three auto industries are in trouble and they need help. Biofuels will make it. Yeah, it will happen. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on here with so many things going on. Wars, yeah, we need to stop a war. Well, we need to have peace. Why depend on foreign oil so we could depend on our domestic oil and looking forward to biofuels, right? Sure. But so many things going on with so many stuff made in China. Chinese shit. It's all over the United States, all over the world. Won't you? Can you imagine adding everything? A list of products made in China, a list of everything in the Chinese shit department. You know what other product you could add in the Chinese shit department? Guess what? Cars. Well, let's add cars in the Chinese shit department. Well, a free trade with China will make a whole lot of difference. Well, Barack Obama selected President McCain did, then you'll have an agreement. Let's make a free trade with China. Well, this let's talk about the abuses. Can you imagine all of the all of the big three, all the companies, Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler closing all the factories in the United States, even Canada and Mexico, and shift the auto production line to China? Will they improve their quality or worsen their quality? Share me your views. I don't want to talk about the sacrificing on American jobs. If you have to sacrifice American jobs to shift the factories of the big three automakers to China, will they improve their quality or will they worsen their quality? Well, there's so many opinions of people. There's people that say they'll worsen the quality of cars if they make them in China. Others say they will improve the quality of their cars if they make them in China. Well, guess what? So, there you have it. Opinions. I don't want to hear opinions that sacrificing the job of millions of Americans to lose their jobs in the auto industry and ship all of them to China. No, I want to see your point of view on the consumer's view of quality concerns. If they improve their quality, well, that's it. Will they improve their quality or they worsen their quality if they're made in China? Some say it will be the same, some say it will improve them, some say it will worsen. Guess what? Let's put the Chinese to the test. Let's put their cars made by General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler, products that are made in China, to the test to their American made counterparts. Well, abusing them is one bad way. I don't want to see a bunch of Americans just lose millions of jobs to the auto industry to China, even serving the big three auto companies. Well, a responsible way for the big three to do it is keep some icons. Well, the Mustang shouldn't be made in China. It has to be made in America. But there's things. What? For example, let's say a Ford Taurus. If they make a Ford Taurus in China and close a factory in the United States, that is only a Taurus. The Focus. If they make them in China, if they make that car in China, let's see. Let's see if quality improvements came by on their Chinese counterparts. Well, same thing. If they see that they need to improve their quality, well, these guys that work in the American auto factories, some in Canada and Mexico, they have to travel to China and learn from the Chinese to make them with the quality control. Well, that is, they have learned from their mistakes from the Chinese. Well, that is done and that is it. So what do you think? Well, in that part, responsibility comes for the big three. Chrysler, with their models made in China, not sacrificing some jobs, but just a few models. Oh well, let's see. And that if they have to go to China to learn from the Chinese to have their quality methods, they could do it. Well, that's it. General Motors, for instance, if they bring some of their models to China to make them in China, then some of them that work in the factories, some in the US and Canada, some in Mexico and Canada, but ones in the US, if they have to go to China and learn from them, yeah, they could learn to make them with a Chinese control. Yeah, I could tell you what, it might be good. It might, free trade with China will save the big three lots of money. It will gain customers. Well, but I don't want millions of jobs to be risked if they abuse them. And you folks, if you have working in a car factory and you lose your job to the Chinese, well, will you have to wait for a European company like Volkswagen to open a factory in the United States and work while the factory that you work in the US have shifted to China? Well, I don't want that to happen, don't we? Well, free trade with China and responsibility will be the best method. Free trade with China and an abuse would means more job loss. Nobody has a job to work in an American car factory. They all go to the Europeans and the Asians to work for their companies. And guess what happened? The big three will gain money. They might say, and certainly improve the quality of their products, but nobody will have a job working for General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler. Why? Because all their jobs has gone to China. And, well, write your comments, write whatever it is, feel free to write your comments. Have a nice time.